always say don't talk race, religion, and politics. Shit, at Circle 7 Media, we talk race, religion, and politics. Affairs of Men. It's the CNN of hip-hop, where we talk politics, news, and all things that are relevant to young black hip-hop America. Battle Rap 7, where is the post-game talk show on Caffeine, where you can call in and discuss the rap battle you just seen. Both shows air exclusively on Caffeine at 7 p.m. every night. That's every night, Pacific Standard Time. Thank you for calling Circle 7 Media. What's your name and where you from?
D2 is the third and last Welcome. At 814, meet X20.
Yo, what up, man? Chris, somebody checking back in, man. Back with another blog, man. Swamp versus T-Top. This was the most anticipated battle for me on this whole entire card, man. I definitely wanted to see who was going to win this. This is like, what, 2 years damn near in the making, you know what I'm saying? Been pushed back, and this person canceled, and whatever the case may be. It was finally here. Probably would have been better if it had happened sooner. But at the end of the day, man, it happened and it happened, man. Scale to 1 to 10, what do I have this battle as? About a 7, man. I got it as a 7, bro. I thought it could have been better, if I'm being honest with you. This will be a fairly quick recap, man, because I guess a lot of stuff I want to touch on as far as other battles or whatever. I will say this. Swamp keeps impressing me, man. He really keeps impressing me, because when I look at him, I don't look at him as being lyrical. So a lot of times I'll be feeling like he's not going to win certain battles and he's not going to do this or not going to do his thing. He has a clever way of using his slang as well as like realness to get his point across.
Wrecked the car, couldn't even park right. Hopped out that bitch like, where the fuck are them niggas that be repping park life? Then pull something from the jeans that literally stop and park life. If I pull this... So
Swamp definitely keeps impressing. If I'm being real though, the way I call this battle, I feel like T-Top won the battle. I just preferred Swamp more. And hear me out. This is how I feel. If we being real, Swamp did not choke in round 1. I know a lot of people running around, talking about he choked twice. He did not choke twice. He stumbled, got back into his round. I do not consider that a choke. He got back in his round too quick for me to consider a choke. I feel like if you slip up and dang, and go back, and then you catch it right there, I can't just say you choked. You know what I'm saying? You can take a stumble, you can take points away, you can do whatever the case may be. It can be a big detriment to your round. It's not a choke. In the second round, he choked to me. He stopped, he stumbled, he damned. He said, what was he saying? You fat F. He said that over and over again. And then he got back into it and stumbled again. That was a choke, even though he did get back into his round. If you really count, from the time it started to the time he got back into his round, it was like over 6 seconds. When it gets to like that, I kind of consider it a choke. You know what I'm saying? Even if you get back into it. So he had a stumble.
This fat ass nigga talking about he slid and shit like that was different. You idiot. You think I give a fuck about... Damn, I fucked that shit up. This fat ass nigga talking about... Damn. This fat ass nigga talking about he slid and shit like that was different. You idiot. You think we give a fuck about anything besides why you ain't help Breeze and shit?
That was bad, let's be honest. And he had a choke. They are not the same. I feel like his first round, material-wise, was better than T-Top's. But I do feel like the stumble that he had, you got to take it down some. And with that taking it down, I kind of feel like T-Top edged the first round. Even though I look at the round 1 as being T-Top's best round.
You ain't no non-popper. You a snitch, a dime dropper. They say he the battle rap T out here. The one from Crime Stoppers. Now here's a tip.
And I got to keep it real with you, T-Top. I ain't really feel like you had a good battle. I'm just going to be honest with you. I did not feel like you had a good battle. You are lucky to get out of this battle. You ain't really got out of this battle because niggas got you losing the battle. But you are lucky to get out of this battle with niggas even saying that you won the battle and niggas going to bat for you. Because there comes a time when you can go too personal. I look at you as like the angle god. You are the angle god. You know what I'm saying? Or one of them anyway. Mook is the angle god, but I look at you as like being like one of those guys. So when I look at this, I think sometimes you can be too personal or too detailed. And I know a lot of people now are like coming at you with the whole fake angle thing. Ever since you battled Coffee, and Coffee was like, oh, these are fake angles. I really do take care of my kid. Y'all, niggas been on your helmet about fake angles. I feel like that's not fair to T-Top, if I'm being honest. Like, we don't care about other niggas that use fake angles. We don't really care. You know what I'm saying? Conceited saying Rex was a nurse. Niggas saying Arsenal was a bus driver. All kind of stuff. These are all fake angles. But if they're executed right, we don't care. So I think this whole fake angle thing, everybody is doing fake angles, bro. Hollow the Don just said he put on more for the West than KG the Poet. Is that angle fake? Yeah, fake. If you know battle rap, you know what KG has done for the West in terms of putting on a lot of URL battles and events over there. So for you to say you did more for putting on for the West than KG the Poet, it's not true. You know what I'm saying? It's a nice stretch. It's a nice way to throw it in your round. But is it true? Nah, I don't think it's true at all. So it's another fake angle. But at the same time, everybody has fake angles. Everybody does. So I'm not gonna sit there and just start breaking down these angles, and then if they fake or if they this, we ain't gonna do that. It's just too many fake angles. So that's what I want to say about that. But there comes a time when you can work your angles too much to where it's not even any bars anymore. Now it's just everything was personal in this battle, and I think that was a detriment to you in this battle, because not only I'm gonna keep it honest with you, bro. It kind of felt like you were dry snitching. If I'm just being real, if it felt like you were dry snitching, I gotta keep it real with you. Because you will say some stuff like, yeah, you know, your baby mama said you beat her. She had a black eye. And you could leave it there, but you go extra with the details. She had a black eye. She had stitches. She had like 52 stitches. And then from the stitch, she said you hit her with a pan and the handle broke off. And it was like, it was a wooden handle or a wooden pan or metal handle with a metal pan. Like, damn, man, you beating bitches with metal handles. And then from there, you'll be like, yo, she called the cops. She was in the back of the ambulance, and in the back of the ambulance, she bled like 2.5 ounces of blood. You had too many details in your fucking round, bro. Too many details to where it felt like it was like an overkill. An overkill. You know what I'm saying? And the overkill kind of made it seem like, damn, you're going to not only read the police report, but you're going to read you're going to tell the charges, read the police report, read the arresting officer's name, read the detective. You just did a little too much. And that's why it came off as dry snitching. You know what I'm saying? I do feel like, and that's why I don't mind. That's why I give you the first round, because in the first round, I'm okay with it. When you touch on stuff about him beating women and about this and about that, I'm actually okay with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, you touched on it in a round. He stumbled in a round. Boom, it's a toss up. But maybe I edged you in the first round. You barely got by the second round with the choke. Your thing about going through Carolina and talking about, you know, what did he do? It was a clever approach. I like that too. But he had a better second round than you. Make no mistake about it. He had a better second round than T-Top did. But the choke made him lose that round. So that's really why I got T-Top edging this battle 2-1. But I understand why people got Swamp winning. Swamp had better material. He had better material in his battle. His rounds are way easier to listen to. They're way more enjoyable. You know what I'm saying? Listen to T-Top round is like a nigga being on a witness stand. It's like, okay, what's next? The baby mama is like, you know, you was sleeping with a swinger that you met on Facebook, and you met him on Facebook at 2:09. Your post was at 2:09, and you commented. You had on the fourth line was this comment. It was like, bruh, the details are not over needed. Like, get to where you need to get to. So that's my only advice to you, man. That's how I feel about this battle. I think T-Top won the battle, if I'm being honest. I don't feel like Swamp had such a crazy first that he overcame the stumble. I don't feel like that. I actually felt like T-Top started off well or had a good first round. Over the time, it just seemed like he brought the baby mama stuff up twice in one round and in another round. And I just felt like, you know, now he's a deadbeat dad, and next minute he's beating on his woman, and part of being a deadbeat dad is still talking about the woman again. It was just too much. You know what I'm saying? It was just literally too much. And Swamp's rebuttal in his top of the second was so crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy. Either that was like the most pre-written freestyle you could ever have, like knowing what he was going to talk about, or it's just one of the craziest rebuttals I seen from someone that I don't even look at as a rebuttal like that. But the way he started his second round about the baby mama stuff, about, yeah, you know, sometimes your baby mama, you know, be mad at you cheating and she'll be mad. And then he switched it about, it ain't the only time I beat on a beat. Crazy. That was effing crazy, Swamp. Let me just say that. So that's where I got the battle, bro. You know what I'm saying? There ain't nothing more to it at the end of the day. I give T-Top the battle 2-1. But I don't care if I ever listen to T-Top rounds again, bro. I gotta keep it real with you. Swamp rounds are more enjoyable, and Swamp had a better battle. It just is what it is. He had a better battle. Without the stumbles and the chokes, there's no way T-Top even wins. He might get 30. T-Top, you might have got 30 without the choke and without the stumble. 30, my nigga. Let that sink in. You might have got 30 without that. Make no mistake about it. That's just how much Swamp had a better battle than you. That's my thoughts, man. Unbiased review. I'll let you boy.
G2 is the third last 1.